Hey gang, Dirty Rob from the West Michigan Trail Runners and the Gazelle Sports Dirty Herd here with this week's shoe review. And yes, you saw the title. My beloved Lone Peak 3.5 is on the shelves now. That's right. If you've watched any of my videos, you know that I love the Lone Peak. You know it's been my mileage champion for the last probably 4 years running. Usually the first shoe out of the trunk of my car when I get to a trailhead. I love this thing. I've done so much running in these shoes over the last couple of years. I feel like we're related. The video you saw of mine from March with the 3.0 with the maroon and brown version. I love that shoe so much. I trained all the way through for an Ultra for that, ran the Ultra in it. Love that shoe so much I couldn't wait for the new version, so I went out and got a pair of blue ones, the 3.0s, and loved them to death, put a ton of miles in them. And the 3.5 showed up, like, well, that's great. I love it. Got to talk about it. Got to get a review out for my people to watch. Let's see what they did different to it. So let's first of all limit what they didn't do to this. And they didn't touch the midsole or the outsole. So same stone guard, same A-bound, same stack height, 25 millimeters, same weight overall for the shoe, still just a tick over 12.5 ounces for my size 14. So it's the same wonderful Lone Peak ride that you've grown to love. Hasn't changed a bit, feels great. The changes are all in the upper. Several are fantastic. One is not. The fantastic ones, let's list them off. Drainage ports in the upper. 3.0 version was like a little swimming pool, just held onto water. They've addressed that. They put little holes in there so the water can get out. Excellent. Change number 2, better gator trap attachments. Before you had the hook on the end of the tongue and the Velcro. Now you've got these 2 little spots here. Let's find it right there. There's 1 and there's 2. So you have 4 points of attachment. So with these side attachments below the ankle, you're less likely to get debris over the top of the shoe, over the top of the collar. Awesome change. Change number 3 is you can see the stitching here. They've changed up the midfoot a little bit here. Now again, this I didn't notice this a whole lot. It didn't change my fit a whole lot. I've heard some other people really like that. But the stitching, it's supposed to add a little durability, which again, some people have had. I never had. But I also like the fact they got rid of this little bit over here. Where is it? Show you this guy. This little thing right there, gone. So it frees up and makes the toe a little more, or the shoe a little more flexible, and a little stretchier across the forefoot. I like all that. That's great. So all in all, I like all those changes, and I like where they're taking the shoe. Awesome. Here's my complaint, and here's where I transition from unbiased critic to super biased crazy man on a soapbox. The sizing of this shoe is off. And I feel like it's a bigger issue across Ultra's line. I would love, and I know not every company can say they can do this, but some are better than others, where I can just walk up, grab a shoe off the shelf in a certain size and know that it's going to fit me. It seems like with every pair of Ultras, I've always had to kind of fluctuate between sizes, 14, 15, 14, 15. It's never had to come to a head with my beloved Lone Peaks, and now it has. And it's driving me crazy that this is going on. Yes, I don't need this pair yet. I'm gonna put a ton more miles on my blue ones. But eventually, I'm gonna have to decide whether I have to go up to a 15 in the shoe. I'm on the end of the shoe in a 14. I'm already down to 9 toenails. I don't wanna go any more or any less. I feel like I have to do 15 in the shoe. The Superior over the years has had the same issue with the way they've messed up the toe rand. Some of them run short, and even put on their website a couple years ago, runs a half size short, so people knew that. Now the Lone Peak, I don't know if it's gonna pop up on the website that way, but I trust me when I tell you that you wanna try the shoe on, just don't order your size. Get out to one of your specialty running stores, throw it on your foot and see if it fits the same way the 3.0 does on your foot. I highly doubt it's gonna be the case. I'm guessing that most people are gonna have to go up a half size in the shoe, if not more. It just runs short. So I've kept my calm on this one. Previous videos I lost a little bit here, and I stayed on topic. Didn't stray too far from the Lone Peak. But Ultra, I don't know if you guys watch these videos, if you pay attention to what the public is saying, what one crazy idiot with an iPhone says about your shoes. But I'm a huge fan. I love your stuff. I love your message. I love what's going on. I'm begging you, please, please find a way to lock in the fit of your shoes. I don't mind having to always order 15s. I don't mind having to order 14s. I wouldn't matter if I'm so big I had to get 13s. I would just like more consistency across the line so they all fit the same. I mean, if you look at this toe box there, even though this is a very similar one, but it's not. There, a little different there. Now compared to, and again, I know it's not a trail shoe, but my original instincts. Yeah, I brought props this time. My original instinct, you can see it's definitely a little more rounded. The length hangs out over here a little more than the other versions. So there's definitely some inconsistencies in how the shoes are running. And I know it's been, what, 8 years since the Instinct was made. Improvements, I get it. But this shoe is running short. It is. And I would have loved to just said, yeah, this is the same shoe as my last one. I'm going to buy a new pair and just go crazy. But I can't go crazy in it because it doesn't fit. So I've got to figure something out. So that's it. Same great shoes, same great price, same great ride. But please, before you buy them, folks, go try them on and make sure that your same size fits the same way. And go up a half size if you have to, or 2 sizes. All right, that's it. Soapbox thrown away, rant over. I appreciate your time as always, guys. Comments in the section below or email me through the store. And until next time, I'll see you out on the trails. Dirty Rob's out.